there are other supplements that are sold on the internet. The benefit of New Downs is that, one, it's very affordable. There are quite a few supplements that will make individual products for the child, take a urine test, blood test, but this supplement costs about $100 a month, about $100 a month, which is really expensive. Our product is about $50 for a month. Depending on the age of the child, it can even last longer than that. The quality of the ingredients is above reproach. There's supplements, there's vitamins, minerals in it that are very absorbable, which I would say is probably most likely not in any of the other supplements that are out there. There are a couple of other supplements specifically for Down syndrome that also have pharmaceutical drugs in it. This does not have anything like that in it.
So there's no chance of side effects?
With anything, there would be side effects. This has a higher iron content, but most of these kids also have low iron diet-wise, and also have low iron intake, and are not anemic, but they do require that little iron.
The absorption, I guess. So as a naturopath doctor, I have to ask you, in terms of back to school, now everyone's getting back into the swing of things, getting ready to go back to school, how can parents help prepare their child for a good day of learning in terms of food and nutrition?
The best thing is make sure that the kids go to sleep at a decent time. So we're about mid-August now. Get them into a routine of getting back to sleep. So, back to the whatever times your kids were going to sleep, get them up at the regular time to get up to go to school. So back into that whole routine. Make sure they have adequate protein in their diet. It's not just simple carbohydrates. It's not just cereal. Refined sugars, exactly. You need the protein to make sure that the brains are active so that they are focused and alert and not dreaming in school. Lots of water. Make sure they do drink water. And maybe pack a bottle of water with them to get to school.
Okay. Now, a lot of parents, I think their concern is they don't know really how much sleep their child should be getting. So what would you recommend?
Depends on the age of the child. So,
the school-age child, maybe from age 6 to age 10.
About 6 to 8 year olds, they should be going to sleep, say about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at the latest, waking up at about 7 o'clock. So that's about 9 to 10 hours of sleep. As they get older, it can be lessened, but then once you get into the teenage years, they don't go to sleep until 10, 11 o'clock, wake up when we're forced to wake them up, and then they catch up their sleep on the weekends.
Okay. So sleep is very, very important. Water, equally important. And how can you encourage your child to be drinking enough water? Because water does seem a little boring when you have juice and Coke and all those other great things.
Yes. It's a done deal for our kids. You got to drink water. We sent them with a water bottle. It's got to be empty by the time you guys get home.
Okay.
Okay. And the way we encourage that is it's going to help you focus. You won't get the grades. You will get the grades that we want you to get, that you're expecting yourself to get, and it keeps the headaches away, keeps you alert.
And you notice, but even as an adult, if you drink 8 glasses or try to drink 8 glasses a day, you feel a lot more refreshed as well.
Exactly.
Okay. So what else? Anything else in terms of food? What are some good power foods that we can try to implement into our diet?
As adults or kids?
As adults, as children as well. I mean, I know everyone's starting to think about lunch, going to school and all that stuff. So what can you pack with your child in terms of antioxidant-enriched foods or protein-enriched foods? What would you recommend?
For kids, just make sure don't send them with Lunchables.
Oh, yes.
Right? It's just refined carbohydrates. There's a lot of non-nutritional stuff in there. It's not really adequate protein. Lunch should be protein. So if you're vegetarian, then in the school system, elementary school, you can't do nuts, of course. So do legumes. Cheese would be another adequate protein. If you're not vegetarian, then you've got assortment of meats that you can send them. Eggs would be easy for them to do. Chicken, tuna.
Okay, great. And in terms of fruits and vegetables, how many should we aim to eat a day?
2 to 3 fruits and about 5 to 10 veggies servings a day.
See, I know a lot of kids out there think that just 1 carrot stick is okay, but it's definitely not,
it's
right?
not, no.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time today, and we definitely learned a lot. I know I did. So just to recap for all of you out there, the product is New Downs, and you can take a look at more information on the website www.newdowns.com. And thank you so much for being with us today on the show. And I know I learned a lot. I'm sure our viewers also learned quite a bit. We're going to drink water, sleep on time, put your kids to bed on time, because it's going to really affect them when they go back to school in September. So you say start them on a routine now.
Yeah.
Okay, and start eating healthy as well. Make sure you're not packing Lunchables or too many crackers or sugary sweets. Make sure they've got vegetables and a bottle of water each and every day, and hopefully you will have the best health this year going forward. September, we're all going to start fresh. So thank you so much for joining us today, and make sure you keep it here on ATN for all your South Asian entertainment.